I know you're lying on some of the numbers. You say that 300 to 500 are part of the KKK. I grew up down south, Jackson, Mississippi, most specifically. I know that it's way more than 300 to 500. So I know you're lying there, because I was right there, had everyone around me, not saying that they were part of the KKK, but at least had quite a lot of similar opinions as they did. So I know you're lying with that in that regard. Furthermore,
well, pause for a second.
My man just said, "I know you're lying, and I need you to tell me why you're lying, bro. That's what I need you to tell me. Furthermore, you know when somebody uses a word like furthermore, they upset, and they need to get down to the bottom of it, huh? Because until you clear things up, you are a loose cannon. You bad news, man." That's the type of rhetoric they used to use back in the day in every single TV show. Somebody was always bad news and a loose cannon.
So I know you're lying with that in that regard. Furthermore,
Well, pause for a second though, because we just want to be, we're not talking about the same thing. Now, I was talking about the KKK's membership, someone who is in the Klan. You're telling me now, I was around, I saw a lot of guys who sort of think KKK style. They may not be in the KKK, but they may sort of like the KKK. Now, so let's talk about the same thing. The Klan's official membership. People who paid the $10 fee, went to the Klancilium, got Klan baptized. They were 3 to 5 million people.
Does that really happen with the Klan? Does it really happen? They pay like a little fee and everything?
Klancilium, got Klan baptized. They were 3 to 5 million people in the 20s. 50,000 of them walked down Pennsylvania Avenue in hoods. These are actual Klansmen. These aren't people who watched them on the radio and cheered. These are actual members. So we're counting like and like. I'm just saying the Klan as an institution has diminished. If the Klan has a rally anywhere in the country today, do you deny that if the Klan produces 100 marchers, there'll be 500 protesters surrounding them? The Klan in that sense is outnumbered, outgunned, and has no ability to enforce its will culturally or politically anywhere in the country. That's what I'm trying to say.
first, I don't like you interrupting me.
Well, I didn't. I waited till you finished, and then I pointed out that you were comparing apples and oranges.
I wasn't quite finished.
Okay, go for it.
But
First, I don't like you interrupting me. What's up with you, brother? Relax.
regardless, you keep saying that the Democrats are the fascists and they're the racists and all these other things, but they're not. The Republican Party, Trump himself, has even stated that he's not directly stated, but he's hinted that he's more of a fascist. This is because how the Nazis hated the minorities. And right now the Republicans very much hate the minorities. Right now they are putting in place anti-abortion laws. They are currently trying to, just a lot of other things that they're doing, such as how they don't like transgender individuals. So I can't, something of voice that the Nazis themselves did. So you're comparing a little bit of part of the Nazis with the Democratic Party, but truthfully, they're not. Right now it's the Republican Party. So how do you say that, how can you be so blind to some aspects of it, but not others?
Well, you said that the reason that the reason the Republicans are against minorities, you gave a couple of examples. One of them was you said they're passing anti-abortion laws, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And others.
How is an anti-abortion law anti-minority?
That was a bad example.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good question. That's a great question, bro. What you mean by that? Like, who's the only one that's, are you saying that only the minorities are the ones out there getting abortions? Is that what you're saying? And any law against abortion is a law against minorities? Is that what you're saying? Where are you getting this information? And I'm glad Dr. Dsouza caught that.
That was a bad example.
Okay. Okay. No, I appreciate that. Okay.
Women are a minority in government.
Yeah. There we go. And traditionally speaking, anti-abortion laws do hinder people of color far more than and lower classes than they do of the high upper class white women. Because the upper class white women can't just go somewhere else. Whereas the lower class people of color, women, can't. They're stuck where they are.
So you would acknowledge then, based on just what you said, that disproportionately it is in minority communities,
Yes.
right, that abortions occur disproportionately, not numerically, but proportionately. Now, do you realize that going back to the early part of the 20th century, groups like Planned Parenthood explicitly wanted to target poor and minority communities because they believed that there are lots of useless people in the world, and the best way that you could get rid of them is you don't even have to kill them, just prevent them from reproducing. Do you realize that this ideology is a...
Is that true? Oh my God. No, really? Oh my God. That is a nasty daggone plan that has been in place and been in play for a while now. It's even championed. Why is, come on, y'all. See, see, that's the thing that confuses me. Because I keep on hearing about these situations that are really an attack on minorities. But the situations are painted, delivered, executed in a way that minorities fight for it and want more, like the Democrats. Everything that they've done and what they've done and how they believe and how they think about minorities. Minorities are still clamoring to be Democrats. But then what he's saying about Planned Parenthood, wow, that, oh my God. Oh my gosh, that's just, it's just a horrible thought to have. You know what I mean?
Kill them, just prevent them from reproducing. Do you realize that this ideology is a straight line from this ideology in the early part of the century to what's going on now? The only difference is that you're interpreting it. I mean, from the point of the view of the people doing it, like Martin Luther King's niece, Alveda King, is very pro-life because she sees that the disproportionate effect of abortion is in poor minority communities. That's her reason for being pro-life.
That it's a reason for being pro-life. Whoa, and Dr. Dsouza got a book called The Big Lie, Exposing the Nazi Roots of the American Left. Wow. It's like I'm getting broke down every single video. A layer is being pulled off the onion. Every single video, man. Blows my mind, man. Planned Parenthood. I always thought Planned Parenthood was good for the community. They provide, you know, other types of protection, birth control. Birth control. Birth control is exactly what they say it is. It's birth control. Hey, you want some birth control? Birth control. Stop having babies. Oh, Lord. Oh, let me stop. Please let me know what you want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button or the new thanks button, then thank you for everyone who has. Please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. You all have been amazing, man. Love y'all. And if you cannot afford to give on the thanks button, please don't, guys. That's pretty much all I have, man. Love y'all.